Going on? I'm Will, and I'm going to present Neuralink. But before I present, I have a visual aid. So right here is a basic neuron structure. And so basically, basic neuron structure always has a cell body, dendrites, and axons. Dendrites are things that are sticking out of the neuron that take information into the neuron. And axons are these pads that go out like that, right there, that actually take information out. And so at the end of these dendrites that collect information in are synapses, and it's a gap. And so these synapses, as shown right here, have neurotransmitters in them. And so these neurotransmitters actually transfer impulses and brain energy waves to other neurons. And so that's caused by an action potential, which is you pretty much just thinking. And it's called an energy spike. So now I'll be starting my speech. And so have any of you guys seen the movie Iron Man? So in Iron Man, they have this tech. He calls it Jarvis in the movie. And so Jarvis is a computing system and an assistant that is holographically interfaced, or it's a user interface that uses holographs. And so pretty much he's able to control this holographic map with his mind and hands. And so no one's ever seen this before, let alone in real life, right? But come 2019 summer, Neuralink came out with their brand new innovation. So Neuralink has created a high bandwidth brain connection implanted via a robot surgery. And the connection made using the flexible threads that I talked about earlier let neurons be recorded. And so what that means is Neuralink takes this data from your recorded neuron energy spikes and is able to figure out how you're able to control a computer with your mind. And so I've been really into tech recently. I'm always into new iPhones, PS4s, Xboxes, you name it. And this just blows it all out of the water. So I thought it'd be a great thing to do a speech on it. So I will discuss about Neuralink, the company itself, the flexible threads and chip. And then I will talk about the robot surgeon, whatever you want to call it. So Neuralink as a company, so they were founded by Elon Musk and other people like Ben Rappaport and Dongjin Xiao. And so Neuralink's goal is to develop high brain-machine interface systems that connect you to computers, humans to computers. And so, according to The Verge, these Neuralink actually, as at the beginning of the company's startup, they were doing work on paralyzed humans and trying to restore hearing or speech in other people by doing this brain-machine interface. And so their previous product, which helped paralyzed people, actually got discontinued. I checked the website yesterday, and but anyways, the product looked really goofy. It had this really big thing behind your ear and a cord connected inside your brain, and I think that's the last thing that everyone else would want. And so the company was founded in 2016 and gave a speech recently releasing their new technology, and actually were trying to invite people to work there and try to hire people to come and see what they're doing. But according to CNBC, the company aimed to treat serious brain issues and diseases in the short run, but in the long run, they plan on doing human enhancing, which is actually in our reach nowadays. Which brings me to my next point. the brain chip and flexible threads. So the brain chip is actually a very thin chip that is only the battery, in fact, and is able to hold 100 times more data than any technology out there right now. And so wireless is the goal. And with the new innovation that Neuralink presented to us recently, it's here. And so they created this brain chip and threads together. They're connected. And so these threads are electrodes. And actually, these threads will be inserted right in between your synapses. And those electrodes are going to record your energy spikes caused by action potential things in your brain. And so no one's seen this before. And the good thing about these threads is that they're less likely to damage your brain and they hold a lot higher volume of data for yourself. And yeah. And so these threads are extremely small. Let me remind you, they're going into your brain. So they're about 4 to 6 width, which means it's thinner than a string of your own hair. And so this human product that they announced in the summer of 2019 is going to be called N1 Sensor. And the N1 Sensor, pretty much, they have 4 sensors that are going to be going into your brain, 3 in motor systems and 1 in a somatic sensor per hemisphere. So you'll be able to do things with your brain and you won't even know. So besides coming up with this great innovation with their new threads, they created a robot, and this robot is a neurosurgical robot that does it precisely and safely into your skull, and it is supposed to, and they plan on using laser beams in the future to make it more precise and safe. So I discussed the Neuralink as a company, the brain chip and threads, and the robot surgeon. So this idea and innovation that was discovered in 2019 might seem very far, but in reality, it's very close.